Now I want to talk about logical operators. There aren't very many logical operators, but they can produce a lot of complexity in your code because what they can do is allow you to string multiple expressions together. Oftentimes, logical operators are used in conjunction with comparison operators. And so we have the AND operator, the OR operator, and the NOT operator. Let's take a look at how these work. So as we have here, we have the A and the B being compared. Let's just call it for equality, and that will return a false. Let's add a couple more variables here. Let C equal 6, and let D equal 13. Okay, so if A is not equal to B, I can string these together, and let's say I want to find out if A and B are different as well as C and D being different. What I might do is, that says, is A equal to B and C equal to D? Now obviously A is different than B and C is different than D, so I'm going to get false there. Let's say though C and D are the same. So this part here is true, but this part here is still false. And so for this whole thing be true, this has to be true and this has to be true. So I still get a false. Now finally, if I make A and B the same and C and D are the same, then what I will end up with is true. So that's how AND works. And I can string as many of these together as I want. You can see how that could get messy and complicated really quickly. So you want to be careful with these operators. The OR operator is two pipe characters. Now they look like they could be the capital letter I or a lowercase l. They're neither. A lot of times the pipe character is found underneath the delete key on your keyboard, right above the backslash character. And what this means is this true or is this true? Meaning if one of those is true, then it's going to evaluate to true. So now if A equal B is false and C equal to D is true, this will still evaluate to true. Obviously, if they're both different, then it evaluates to false. But if I start throwing negatives in here, now it evaluates to true because it's true or it's false that A is equal to B. Those are not equal, so this is false. But this is true over here because C is not equal to D. C is different than D. So we've got some complexity here now. And if I want to, I could throw another OR on here, and I could say A equals C. Now, A equals B. A is not equal to B, so that is false. C is not equal to D. That is false. But A is equal to C because both of them are equal to 10. And so that evaluates to true. Now finally, not is the last one. Okay? And anytime I throw a not in front of something, then it is going to reverse whatever I put that in front of. So not A equals to B means this is now true because before that it was false. So basically throwing a not in front of something just reverses what it means. I know it can get confusing, and we have to be really careful when we're using these operators to make sure that we don't end up with something where we're getting the opposite result of what we want because we're confusing ourselves. But that is how we use logical operators.